Hi. Hopefully, everybody's Christmas was fantastic and that you got to be with people that love you and appreciate you, and that you do the same for them. Well, I made a post on Christmas Eve, talking about healing, and I wanted to do a follow up really quickly, just to reiterate, not only to myself but my children, just how powerful self change really is. So sometimes, in life we change, we grow, we experience things, and then we're like, yes, I'm forever different. And then a week later, heck, even a day later, maybe even an hour later, we're back to our old habits. And I am no different. After having a phenomenal Christmas with family, with people who see me better than I see myself sometimes. Um, Instantly, right after the holidays passed, I get into a funk. And it's just this cycle that happens. And I think it happens to all of us. I think it's part of the human condition. But I think we're supposed to go through those things so that when we do have those epiphanies, when we do finally have an aha moment, that we can lean on that to get through the bad stuff. So anyway, I got a lot of really awesome things for Christmas. My partner, she got me this microphone. She's a big believer in my public speaking abilities. I think she's a little biased there, but I do. I love the support. I got everything that's like perfect for an ADHD brain. I even got this like drum set, like this digital drum set thing that I don't know how to play the drums, and everybody that listens to me also agreed that I do not know how to play the drums. But it's definitely fun. Being able to see my kids come over later during Christmas Day and have them get their gifts, that was pretty cool. So anyway, all right. I wanted to get on here with a few days before the new year because I want to set out a challenge to anyone that's listening to this. So, a few years ago, a coworker of mine, she introduced her students to this activity where they're supposed to pick a word for the new year. Not necessarily a resolution, but kind of a word that becomes a mantra, a personal mantra. And so she chose, I don't remember what she chose, but her students all chose words and it kind of became this thing. And now I do it with my students. Well, I want you to think of a word. Now, my word is transform. And maybe that's a little too on the nose, considering. However, there are so many ways in which I want to transform this next year. And one of the biggest ways is my negativity, my destructive way of thinking. My therapist calls me a catastrophizer. I had never heard that word until a couple years ago, and then it hit. I definitely catastrophize and think of all the bad things. So I want to transform that. Do I know how yet? No. But every journey begins with a single step. What's that famous line, right? So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I want to know what your words are. So if you can get a hold of me or add a comment to this video or to wherever I've posted this, what's your word? And then I might check up on how your word's going and what you're doing with it. There are power in words, right? We know that for sure. So anyway, 2023, transform.